resin flows, a liquid stream. Chrome powders dance, a gentle gleam.
So this is what we will be making today. So stay tuned. So in today's video we are making this stunning peacock mould with these chrome powders from Let's Resin. So I'll be using the turquoise, the green, the blue and the purple. And I'm using these micro brushes that I have to the side of me to put them on, or originally that's what I was going to use. So I didn't know whether I was going to use that or these makeup brushes. So first of all I attempted to use the mini brushes. Now it was way too fiddly, although I wished I'd have stuck to it. I probably needed a softer brush just to blend them in just a little bit better. So first of all I'm going in with like the green colour, and I'm just putting it in just various areas, random, no rhyme or reason, but you can imagine if I was using this brush it would have took me weeks to do. So I persevered and persevered some more, give it a little bit of a blow and then persevered just that little bit more. Actually it was a lot longer, so I am going to fast forward you through this bit until I start using a sensible size brush.
A tranquil hue, a masterpiece made just for you.
So I've mixed up my resin and I've got some black paste. This is my go-to black. It is off Temu. I will try and pop the link, but I've had it a while, so don't know whether they still do this exact black, but the black pastes or any of the pastes off Temu are really good. So I'm just dipping my stick in. I'm just making sure that it's all mixed in. I'm not too worried about the bubbles because the black hides that. Now the way I check to make sure that it's a dark enough black is I get a tissue or baby wipe, whatever I've got handy, once I've mixed it all in properly. And then I wipe my stick. The reason I wipe my stick is so that I'm starting with a nice clean stick and it's not the paste I'm getting. And then I dip it in and pop it on the wipe, and then you can see exactly how deep the black is or the dark the colour is. So I'm just going to pour this onto here, and then I'm going to get a micro brush and I'm going to get in all the little grooves because this is a new mould. If you wash a new mould with water first, then it tends to reduce these bubbles or the holes in it later. I forgot to do this. Should have enough. So this mould takes exactly 100 mils, or 95 mils, should we say. Right, so I'm going to leave that to cure. I'm going to pop the bubbles with my long nose lighter. Never use a torch really when you're using moulds, because trust me, you will seal the edges to the coaster or whatever you are doing. Yeah, so we'll be back to demould this. I've covered these pieces that I'm doing at the minute, so I just wanted to show you what I use to cover my pieces with. So when I first started using resin, I always used to get bits in it or like a pitting in the top. So I started using these, and these are just cake covers. I will drop a link in the description below. But yeah, they're packs of 3, I think they are, and they're fabulous. Keeps everything and the dust out. It's been about an hour since I poured this, but look at the pattern because of the metallic powders. I really like that. And that was caused by the bubbles. When I added the heat to the bubbles that were in it, it made the powders that had come to the surface disperse. So yeah, I really like that. I might try that as a technique. So we are ready for demould, and this is what it looks like on the back. And there it is. So I really love this piece, but the original reason for me buying the mould was to make a silicone inlay, and now I can see exactly where the holes are and where I need to concentrate on. Now, in order to make it an inlay, if it goes disastrously wrong and sticks to the silicone mould, then I will have an original blank that I can remake the mould with, but it can't have holes in it. It's got to be perfect. It also needs a little bit more blending. If I was to make this again, I'd use a softer brush maybe, just to blend all the colours in a bit better so they weren't so blocky. But yeah, if you'd like to see a video on how I make the silicone inlay and how it turns out, then just drop a thumbs up in the comment for me. And if you haven't already subscribed, if you can do so, I would really, really appreciate it. So I decided to see what this looked like finished off. So it's a high gloss liquid chrome marker, but it's got a mirrored finish. So it's not just chrome, it's actually got a mirror finish to it. But yeah, finishes pieces off really nicely. So I'm just literally going all the way around the edge first, not going over the coaster at all, or the edges of the coaster. I will then go in and just half on, half off with the pen off the edge, and just literally follow it all the way around. Now all I'm literally doing here is making sure I've got all the way around, half on, half off, and I did the same on both sides. So yeah, I'll leave you with some glamour shots. I've been Tony from George's Gorgeous Gifts. Stay safe and happy crafting. Bye for now.